Sup. Sup, kids. I actually forgot where I was. I forgot why I went to where I went. You know what I'm saying? I went to my main page. But, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. Apparently, they just... So... Yes, much better. I said, wherever I was at yesterday, just go over it. Go over there. That's gonna be our secret language. When it get too much and we don't want to just, tell them that they irritated me, we just gonna say, y'all, let's go to that one place that I like to go to. I might be on, you know what I'm saying? So, kind by Cassie got amen, ain't he? Y'all, she don't want me to kidnap her. I don't know what I gotta do, but when she's ready, come on this way, Cassie. I truly believe God's gonna shift things around. Yes, me too. Like, honestly, y'all, like, I was thinking about, like, a way to, like, kind of take y'all through my journey with me, because, like, I've been really, like, trying to get closer to God, like, inform, like, listening to, his music, taking my time to, like, really understand the things that I'm supposed to know. Because y'all know I had seen the Prince of Egypt and Joseph lately, so that's why I had started in the Bible. Because I'm like, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? This is something I just seen recently. And what better way to know, like, dang, did that really happen than in the Bible itself, where it tells you what really happened. And then when you keep listening, you go, okay, he also tells you what to do, what not to do. It just didn't make sense to me. And I felt like all the things I've been doing in my life have not been growing or just been healthy or been the right choices, because everything didn't have God in it, if I'm being honest with y'all. And I feel like the reason, and that goes down to, like, even my personal relationship. Like, at one point, it was me and my partner waking up praying, and you know what I'm saying, like, it was us against the world. Like, man, like, you know what I'm saying, it used to be so many people coming our way, like, with negativity, even, like, off camera, beyond social media. And beyond social media. And we used to, at the beginning of the day, throughout the day, in the day, we used to pray. You know what I'm saying? But over time, I don't know if we, distractions and, just because I guess we was probably going in the right route, everything was being thrown at us. And the next thing you know, prayer kind of went out the window. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like so that made me think now of why things the way that they are is because we can't do nothing without God. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, one day, can I go live with you and pray? Yes, I would love that. Yes, I would love that. Ask people what they need prayer for. Yes, of course, I would love that. I would definitely love that. Of course. Yes, we got to set that up. We can do that. We can go ahead and do that tomorrow, boo. We can do that tomorrow. But yeah, so I just thought I was just, and I spoke, I had spoke. Did I? Was it yesterday? Oh, I had spoke to, my gosh. Neek. I had talked to Neek. Okay, I'll text you. Okay, boo. I had texted, me and Neek had got on the phone, and we was talking and everything like that. And I was just kind of like, I just kind of had like this peace over me. And then, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like normally I overthink so much, y'all. And I still feel like I have my overthinking moments. But normally I, like, yes, I am butt checking. Don't do me. But normally, dang, okay, you cannot get distracted. Normally, I be, like, sitting down on stuff. I be overthinking, and I just be, like, all in my head, not trying to do this, not trying to do that. But this time, somebody had asked me a question. Somebody that, I haven't spoken to in a long time had texted me. Well, they didn't text me because they blocked, and I just block people. And I block people because of me. I'm too nice. Not too nice. I have my nice moments where I'll let somebody back in and only remembering the good stuff. But ever since, like, before I make a decision, I go pray about it, like, okay, am I doing, you know what I'm saying? And something just told me, like, no, like, I don't need that around me right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I was talking to Nick and them, and they like, are you gonna come down to Houston? You gonna come down? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And then it was just so funny because they was really trying to, like, explain it to me, like, yeah, and then you can, and I'm just like, yeah, let me, yeah, that sounds great. I get it. Like, that sounds so great. I see the bigger picture. I said, but then I'm gonna be going mentally insane, and I have, what I'm saying, I didn't took too much. I have done, like, literally too much growth in the past 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes, literally, for me to go put myself in an uncomfortable situation because of the outcome that's only going to last temporarily, because I'm going to have to start over, and then that's when I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people nobody sees that a lot of the people that y'all support go through stuff, and not just, their views not doing good, but genuinely, like, mental and health issues. You see what I'm saying? And, me being their friend, I'll be trying to, like, tell them, like, as of lately and recently, because I have my moments, but to be honest, this is one of my longest moments where I stuck to it, because I feel like I'm just going to be in a repetitive circle if I don't break it and go to the person who, who created me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing without God. And so, you feel me? So, yeah. It's our tweet time. Exactly. Stop what? What I gotta stop? What am I doing? Talking about God? Like, what? But, yeah. So, that's a little bit about it. I just feel like, I don't know. Some days be harder than the other days, but, like, I really be... That's crazy. Airi don't see my comments. I do see it. Oh, y'all. Thank you. There's so many girls I need to see. I agree. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's, like, why I feel like that's why I don't know. I feel like I'm being pulled into something else, and I'm, like, okay with it, because, like, what can go wrong if you're going the route of God? It's like I be telling my siblings, like, I go on a walk with Anela, and the whole time, like, I've been telling her, like, girl, I was listening to the story yesterday, and I noticed that, like, I don't know, nowadays nobody wants to hear thou art the Father. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my sister, I was like, well, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. So I was listening, and did you know, girl, he made it so dark. Listen, and I'm like, on this side, it was light, but over there, he had the light for his people. And it's really interesting, y'all. This stuff is really interesting. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my whole audience has been girls all this time, literally, analytic wise, for years. Like, my audience has always been girls, like, and I'm pretty sure if I wore a little bit more half shirts and a little bit something, or played a video, I don't know, the boy group, if you're not trying to go the sexual appearance way, is like, but I just feel like it's time to get stuff together, because I'm literally raising somebody's husband and somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's father. Like, it's time to get stuff together. Who, I'm yelling? How you don't believe in the Bible, but you believe in God? Who, you talking to me? You got to ask who you talking about, because you can't be talking to me, because I'm kind of confused on where you got that from. I'm kind of confused, Airi. Like, what you confused about? Talk to me. I don't... Y'all, yesterday, my cramps was showing out. Oh, my gosh. And then I looked on Google, and it said I got menopause. I said, okay, let me You know. Let me. Oh. Yes, everyone has a purpose. See, I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, I'm filled with all the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like I'm taking the route to fill myself with the knowledge and follow and walk in faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, walk of God. Like, just be. You know what I'm saying? Just get closer to Him. And that's why I was asking y'all if you have a Pinterest, because I have a get closer to God board on my Pinterest, and I'll be going in. I'm going in. And then I get little scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Woman of the Bible. Like, it was a prostitute in there in the Bible. What? And I know y'all may know this stuff. Y'all genuinely may know. But for me, I did not know this stuff. I learned this so long ago, but I never took the time out of all this time to take the time and actually, you know what I'm saying, read it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And y'all, nowadays, the way technology is, there's ways to listen to it if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's ways to listen to it if you can't, like, just read it, you know? It's ways to listen to it. I do see your comment. What you talk about, Lady Giggles? No, y'all listen. If I don't do nothing else today, I'm gonna give y'all the PO box. If I don't nothing else today, I'm gonna tell my sister to go ahead and buy it. Mm, I don't really know what you're talking about. Stuff doesn't hit the fan, so I only see this one comment from you, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, so I want to answer that, but I see like I see I see the little moment. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I see the little beginning part, and I said, how do I answer this without going to that? I need to do a morning clean. I need to do a morning clean. I told him I believe in God, but not the Bible because it's written by man. With the knowledge of God. Like, God literally told Moses, and this don't like this. I just see this is why I'm doing my research, because I don't want to go back and forth and not know my facts. You see what I'm saying? But from what I've read, God they was on top of the mountain, and God said, you know what I'm saying? He said, use these scrolls to write down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, of course, man did this. So, but do that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna learn a little bit more before I come back and say, you know, hit you with scriptures and all that. I'm just telling you, like, clear skin, Airi. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. What you finna do? Make that bed. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Is Daniel up? Tell Leah to tell him to come here. My sister Juliet be on her phone. Talk like, girl, you can't even have all the apps. But I feel like she has them. Y'all, she's allowed to read. She's allowed to ask questions that she wants to know. I'm just, yeah, look like a girl. She's allowed to ask questions that she know, and I'm allowed to just say like, right now, I'm not ready to answer a question or confirm or deny anything that you guys may be perceiving, and anything that may be happening in reality. Right now, he is so funny. I had to open the door outside. He said, "I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold." Go to mommy. Yeah, I still closed. Get up. Dead. His eyes still closed. Mm-hmm. Damn. No, she just asked a question. I just don't want y'all, like, this is a positive place. I just didn't want y'all to be all, it's okay. For today. It's okay, y'all. Like, you don't got to be upset. I know you just got questions. And I can say that in due time, y'all will have answers. It probably won't be no video or nothing because I just don't feel the need for us to do that. But, yeah, I mean, in due time, we're just trying to get to a place where we can, like, still a lot of tension going on right now. So I did drop y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to drop y'all like that. What about all these fan pages? I would just not read it, but I kind of read it out loud, so I kind of like said it. What about all these fan pages? I haven't said nothing yet. Like, honestly, like, I don't know what God has planned. Like, I really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just walking and trying to do as much as I can, in the right direction, following what I feel like is in my heart. And right now, I don't know about you, babe, but I just been, getting confirmed that I'm going in the right direction. It may not be pleasing to others, but I'm going in the right direction. So until I hear otherwise, but I'm still sending prayers, and I'm still sending love and everything, to Trey. He knows that, literally, he knows, and I know what y'all may see on social media may seem as if the world is just over, but people go through stuff. We both healing, and we both following to God, I sent him scriptures like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I sent him challenges that I do to get, closer to God. Because I feel like if we both take this time to chase God, and God reveals to us that, I just feel like he going to reveal to us what to do next. And he going to make everything make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because, you wake up and a lot of, like, just the peace just comes over. You know what I'm saying? Because God knows my heart. And so I just pray about it. Like, when I have moments, I'm just like, like, God, show me, asking you shall receive. And DC Mom told me that too. She said, well, asking you shall receive. Ask God, hey, you know what I'm saying? God, show me a sign. Like, is this what, And he do. So, why are y'all really trying to sue me right now? Y'all is showing out. So, yeah, that's my question about that. Yeah, like, when I thought it was no solution, y'all. I was going through it. I was like, I'm sitting here like, yo, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel lost. I feel stuck. I feel broken, and I'm trying to go on walks. I'm trying to, read this book a day. I'm gonna read Ayana. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I was doing everything but, okay, dummy, pray. You know. So God is working all the time. God is good.
You don't got that much today, but it's on your left side. So it's right now. This is right.
I know it's hard to remain positive with all the negativity you face daily. How do you do it? I'm about to cry. I just feel like the moment that I kind of like, oh my God, I'm gonna get off of here after this. I just feel like the moment that I let God in my life, a lot of stuff hasn't really been bothering me as much, like I be reading stuff and like it kind of just roll off of me, and some stuff stick, and I just been praying, and I'll have my little moments. I still have my moments because I'm not perfect, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a bigger plan at play, and I feel like from the outside looking in, it's gonna look like I'm taking an L, but like honestly, I've been happy for the past 3 weeks. I've had less unhappy days and things like that. He took a bath last night, right? Oh yeah, that's okay. Can you get dressed somewhere else?
Come on.
Anyway, but yeah, I just feel like that's my life right now. So it's happy tears, y'all. It's not like I just feel it's happy tears. I'm actually really happy. Like I don't know. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm just waiting. It's all gonna make sense real soon. I'm just waiting, and I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting and waiting. That's all I can do. Honestly. That's really all I can do. I can just wait, and I just been giving it to God. Like, I just be like, dang, God, like, why everybody's so angry at me? Like, why can't everybody see, And he just like, it don't matter. Like, like, some stuff just really don't matter. Like, that's why I was able to even respond to the girl, because it's like if I was to tell all y'all right now, yeah, me and Trey not together, but, I pray for him. He's angry right now. He knows that I love him. We didn't break up because, the haters and supporters, we taken some time apart from each other because right now we were two damaged people that wasn't willing to put our pride aside enough to really kind of help the other person and notice that the other person is going through deeper stuff. But then, somebody in the relationship took a step in and prayed, and God said, like, if you keep going this route, y'all gonna end up becoming to the point that y'all hate each other. Versus right now, if you just take y'all time, devote your life back to me, I will show you and give you who and what you deserve. So that's and then, because if that's who I want your husband to be, he gonna be your husband in another month. But you need to show me that you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I give you a happy relationship, happy home, all this money, and you not even, you know what I'm saying? You're not even serving me. Like, that's what? I gave you a platform to speak to women, or I gave you this platform because I seen purpose in you, and you went the complete other route. You know what I'm saying? You started making sure your hair and stuff was done, but were you praying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You was thanking God, but were you going the depths of learning God and spreading God? Like, I wasn't doing none of that. I was doing like, yeah, I prayed, but like, did I try to learn how to pray better, like, or pray a right way, or do this or do that? And so that's what's been going on in my life. And then it's just like, yeah, and I ask that for all my friendships and relationships. I just believe that if two people, and this is for friendships, relationships, family, I'm asking God to, like, protect my heart, forgive me for my sins, and I'm trying to fix things that I went wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Like the areas that I put my love into, that the reason why they didn't work out is because I was putting them into the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe if I'm the perfect girlfriend and I listen and we take these pictures and we do this video and we do this channel, everything would just, and it's like we're doing all of this. No, God. You know what I'm saying? The morning prayers stop happening. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter if smiles was on our face. The person that I love, I can feel the internal them is hurting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not enough to help them issues. And that person is not enough right now to help me with my issues, because we both going to, and so that's why you got to tell that person, like, hey, like, I prayed, I kept praying, I prayed, and I waited for God to give me a sign. And it came to the point that it's some spiritual cleansing, it's some healing that has to happen. Like, it has to happen. And it's like, well, what about, you know what I'm saying, you got friends and family like, well, what about this and that? And I'm like, if the God that I know that I'm serving is, the most powerful, he is God. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's God, like, literally. You know what I'm saying? So if he's telling me, devote your life to me, and I will, like, you know what I'm saying, he'll take everything away and give you everything back, but better and more. And I'm not just doing it because for the better and more, but, like, you know what I'm saying, he take away your, you know what I'm saying, your humbleness, he gonna give it, you know what I'm saying. It's just like I'm just looking at the bigger picture, and that's what I try to explain to everybody around me, that I don't care about no, they're not like that. I don't care about no YouTube views. I don't care about if, oh, you got this channel and you haven't been on here so long and it's dead and this, that. For whatever reason, God has favor over my life, and I haven't missed nothing. Like, I haven't missed a bill. I haven't missed putting food on my back or my family's, or if a random person calls me and needs something major of me, I haven't been in a position where I haven't been able to do that, if that makes sense. So I don't care about that stuff. And that's why I try to tell my friends, like, well, you come down here, girl, it's going to be, or we can come there, or hey, girl, or hey, Airi, we had a meeting and we think that you should do this with your business, or hey, you know what I'm saying? That stuff, nobody in this sitting down is going to do what I know God can do. And anybody on this earth that's walking with the same bones as me, like, you're gonna feel when this is a message from God, from somebody else, because, like, even Jacob, not Jacob, was it Jacob? Was it Joseph or Moses? I think it was Moses. Even Moses had got, valuable information from his wife's mother-in-law. His wife's father-in-law. Like, he came, visit him, and told him, like, hey, so you don't have all these, all these things. And he even said, he's like, I'm going to give you some advice, but that's if God allows it. And Moses took it to God. God said yes. And he was able to appoint the smaller cases and issues that the people of the land were having. So that way he was able, to handle the big cases. Like, if they couldn't handle, he was going to bring it to them. And we brought them to them. He'll take, different stuff. It's just like so that's my thing. So, yeah. And I don't have any, like, regrets, because I just don't. And I don't think that you should, Follow Girl You Rock. So, yeah. I just wanted to share that with y'all today, because yesterday I had me a little day. I had all that good stuff happen, and then, y'all, when I say it be some clear temptations. Like, it be clear temptations. Like, a lot of people, like I said, like, the devil works in mysterious ways. Yeah, no, he's very clear. Like, because some stuff you just, like, that don't even make sense. Like, when you really, really, like, really look at it. So, oh, okay, yes, I'm gonna follow that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have y'all crying. I just wanted to let y'all know, anybody in here, that y'all got this. Like, y'all got this. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's going to be okay. Like, all my supporters who like, what's going to happen now? What's happening next? What does this mean? I promise y'all, it's going to be okay. Y'all going to be like, dang, y'all remember 3 months ago? Just like y'all was like, dang, y'all remember when Airi was sinking the boat? Now look, you know what I'm saying? And versus if it's gonna happen now and 3 years from now, like, do not let anything, don't let nobody else's life like mess up or make y'all sad or something like that, like, because everything happens for a reason, because y'all never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this time that me and Trey are going through is like I feel like it's needed. I feel like this is what God been telling us for a long time. Like, this is why this is not fruitful. This is why that. I'm gonna let you think like that little bush you got is bomb, but I could have made you a tree. You know what I'm saying? I could have made you a tree that never dies. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't go this way. So yeah. You see what I'm saying? Heal the stuff. Let's keep going together and building together. Definitely, I agree, y'all. God is showing us all the things that He can do. He literally shut down the whole world for 4 months. He literally said like, okay, you know what I'm saying? The world is wicked. It's a lot of stuff that should not be going on that we see. You know what I'm saying? We all seen the black man recently who, you know what I'm saying, who was, killed innocently. You know what I'm saying? He just jogging, like, can't, like, what? In the situation, it just don't make sense. And I'm not going to get into detail with that, but stuff like that just don't be making sense. I just, but, he tells you all to do, treat people kind, all of that. We all gonna get better together. We gonna grow together. I'm gonna try my best and trying to find a way to take y'all through my process, my little, like a 30-day like prayer challenge or something. I think we all should do. I say, and this is just my thing, if y'all can try to do 30 days of dedicating yourself to God, and remember, everybody's stories is different. Like, everybody's story is not going to be, hey, babe, like, oh, you lost your house, walk outside, here's a new house. Everybody, it's God, He works, He's going to reveal in time. So, but God may have you lose your house to go live with your mom just so you can stack up all this money or get this drive that He knew you had but you couldn't have because you was too comfortable, just for you to be able to get that and flip. And then you listen to these stories like, and I can't speak for celebrities because I don't really know. I never met them to see, like, is you living by God really what you do? But you got people like, let's just use Tyler Perry, like, oh, I was homeless, I was living in the car, I was this, I was that. But he applied the work, and if he was praying, and if that was God's purpose for him, then, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you gotta work on yourself so that way you can know the clear distinction between God and, you know what I'm saying? Like, He tells us not even to mention other God's names. Like, not even, like, not even mentioning them because they don't exist. There's no other God but Him. Like, and I told my sister, I'm like, I don't even want to say the name. Like, you walk by, like, why do they, what's, I know where you are going through. I had to do the same. In the end, I actually ended up marrying my husband. The time apart made him also realize what life was without me. Exactly. If there was no other way to, exactly. Or even if I'm the one who needs to see what life is like without, you know what I'm saying, my partner. This is, Yes, my father passed away when he came home. I thought it was the end of the world. But once you take your time for yourself and pray and actually want to get better, then you will get better. Yes, like, even in the Bible, I believe it was 70 days of mourning. Like, even in the Bible, they mourned. It wasn't like, oh, I'm a child of God, I lost somebody, I feel better, But I just try to say, like, if the person that and you pray that their heart was right, because people can live by God all day, but He knows what's in your mind, what you're thinking. So I may be over here like, yeah, it's prayer, but if I'm not literally living, y'all ever met somebody who like living like, oh, like, come in a room and you feel like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be cussing, yeah, let me fix my, you know what I'm saying, like, you want to, you know what I'm saying, like, did y'all ever met somebody like that? It's just like I don't know, y'all, I don't know, I told my siblings, I told everybody, I said, I'm going to be the example. I'm going to show y'all what God can do. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all that he going to have me in a room seeming like I'm crying. And, you know what I'm saying? He may take my whole YouTube channel tomorrow. I'm telling you, he may do he could do whatever he want. But I'm going to show y'all, like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. This is the most consistent I've been working out. And I look at the messages that people send me like, oh, you want to change your body, you want to change that. And it's like you try to go the easy route, but then you like, okay, I got legs. I can do these workouts. You know what I'm saying? My legs hurt. My stomach hurt. But, like, I'm looking in the mirror more like, okay, you did a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. And I'm going to take y'all as much as I can. Well, I'm going to take y'all as much as I can on the journey with me, but I feel like we all deserve a fresh start. And I just really want to send some love to everybody and let y'all know that I really love y'all. And I'm sorry I'm looking away, but I end up reading the comments and then getting distracted. And I'm just like looking outside. But yeah, I ate yesterday night. It's not changing your body. It's to become healthy in every way. Yeah. Because this is God's body. Like, I got to watch the stuff that I'm feeding into it and the stuff that I'm doing to it. Like, y'all, it's so much to learn. And the Bible is not small. So it's going to take me some time to learn. And when I learn something, you know, like, I'm going to try to show y'all all the stuff that I know, you know. So, yes, I really hope that y'all woke up this morning. Anybody that was just going through a lot, or anybody that was just having just a day, or just was confused, or just frustrated in general, like, you know, like, because maybe all my personal stuff is so public because, you know what I'm saying, like, maybe my personal life is so public because, like, I don't know, like, I really don't know yet, but everything happens for a reason. I'm in this position that I'm in mentally, physically, emotionally for this reason right here, you know, like, I'm here for a reason, and I'm trying to, you know, I'm pushing through, you know. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm not sure what you're going through, but I just want to let you know that you got this. Like, give it to God, you know. And if you don't know who God is, you know, I hope that in some way I can help you, you know. But I am still filling myself with knowledge, so I will not be on here like, oh, I know this and scripture this, because I feel like I'm learning right now. So I'm just taking on the process of me learning. So yeah, but I would love to talk to y'all, give y'all, you know, talk to y'all. But yeah, so I respect you for putting your well-being first and learning about God is the right step. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm really sad now. Why are you sad? You should be like inspired. You should be like, okay, dang. If Airi willing to, you know, straight up wake up in the day and just be like, yeah, nah. And just, you know, run away from everything that seemed as if it was the winning route. You know what I'm saying? Just to give herself to God. And already, you know what I'm saying? In the first couple of days of just listening to the Bible and applying myself, you know what I'm saying? I have received blessings that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, it was like hey, this is the right thing. And I'm like, okay, you know, and it does not have to be, it's not always going to be huge things like, oh, I was walking and, you know, like, you know, it's different stuff. I was watching, I have to finish it, but I was watching God Is Not Dead, and it was just so crazy because I was thinking about, I don't know if any of y'all seen it, but in the beginning, it starts off with all these kids in class. The professor literally says, like, you're going to have an easy year. You just got to sign a paper and say, God is dead, and sign your name. And now, you know, you're going to have an easy class. And everybody did it except for this one boy. And I'm sitting there like, if I was in that class, like, one, I wouldn't have signed the paper. Two, that just don't make sense to me. But maybe the purpose was that out of all those people in there, even if I haven't finished the movie, but even if he never changed the mind of the teacher, he was able to have his little speeches at the end and at least have people thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I have to finish it, y'all. I wasn't able to finish it, so I don't know how the ending went. I really don't know how the ending went yet. I'm going to watch it, but I don't know how the ending went. But I was just looking, I said, I know this movie, but I wouldn't even have did it for the movie. Then I was like, okay, am I thinking too deep? Because I just feel like you shouldn't even just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but maybe that was just me. Like, okay, girl, you're doing too much. But I'm like, okay, because that don't really make sense to me. Is it on Netflix? It might be. It might be on Netflix, or it might be on. I just set it into my TV, and then I press play free to me, and I watched it. But just look it up. It might be on Netflix, or try Hulu, or if you got Xfinity, it might be on there. So where the man was like, God is real, but when he got in an accident, he said, God. You didn't finish what you said. Been my faith for 4 years now. Hey. Just know I'm proud of you. Thank you. I love you. Remember that. I love you too. Love Jacked on Netflix. Love Jacked. Okay. And y'all, I'm thinking about, yes, he cried out for God. Oh yeah, I gotta see that. I just started butting heads with a close friend. It's like all of a sudden thing until I realized I got backed up, hurt from friendship. So maybe that's why. Wait, what you mean? So you got like friendships from? You got like War Room. Is War Room. I was just finished. Okay. See, I don't understand what you're saying. Like you got issues like adding up to like you got history of. I don't get it. I'm a little confused. You got to explain that a little bit more. War Room, is that the same or is that different from the prayers room with the lady and her husband? Because I was thinking, because my mom she said that I should make a prayer room, and I'm trying to I was thinking about making a video. Like I gotta watch it more to see. But I was thinking about making I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna do it so y'all can, I don't have no friends out of school, but I'm your fan base. I have sisters that's always there for me. Yeah, y'all. The support. I'm telling y'all, even if I don't be in there and I be looking and I just be like, y'all really y'all be on it for each other. And some of y'all know each other. And I when I was in the group chats, I would talk where y'all from? And y'all are all from different places. And I just think it is so crazy because I'm like, wow, who would have knew that just follow or watching this the same person would make y'all end up finding each other and connecting, you know what I'm saying? If y'all keep in contact with each other and oh y'all, life is just, oh God, yeah. This fan base really is amazing. Just lately, not lately, but lately, it has been the 5 negative people that just talk a little louder, write posts a little longer, that try to blind out the people that really are being positive and trying to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are frustrated, you know what I'm saying? If it was for, Trary, they just so mad. Some of them can't understand. And it's not maybe for them to understand right now. So, I have to make the best decision. Everybody has to make the best decision for themselves, and they have to do things that may not make sense to other people. But if God is telling me this is what I got to do, everybody gonna have to just be mad at me because that's the only person I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even be trying to explain myself, but people, you know what I'm saying? I still text him, I still check on him, I send him prayers, I send him everything. He sends me prayers. But this wasn't happening at first. And I pointed out, I'm like, look at what all this commotion has did. You know what I'm saying? It's look at all the commotion personally what it has done for us. So many people in the industry don't know God. I feel like you have a calling to spread gospel, spread his word. Me too. Yeah, I believe that as we take this time to really focus on God, that's why I be trying to say, y'all need to spread positivity. I be under his comments sometimes when I see stuff because I just be like, but it can hit people 2 different ways. So I got faith in this, y'all. God makes no mistake, yes, and He has it in His hands. I just feel like God interrupts to get your attention. Exactly. That's what I feel like. And I feel like maybe that's why we haven't been able to say like, cause I feel like God is like, slow down. It's like well, God, shouldn't I tell everybody that there's no more food? No, relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give y'all food for a reason. You know, like even in the Bible, God, Moses and them, He literally had them, He knew a shortcut, but had them go the long way. And the reason is because He said it might still be some Israelites who want to go back to, you know what I'm saying, who may not believe, you know, and may want to go out, you know, go back. So He sent them on this little journey to kind of test them. And then He even like, you know, He had their food where only keep what you need just for the day. You know, on the Sabbath day, rest. It's like, how can you believe in somebody or like believe in something so great and then know that He has all the templates for you to follow? Read the template, and then be upset like, that sounds like too much. God is doing work in you and Trey. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. He really is. He really is. I wish, like, He really is. And I can't wait to see the next couple months from this or the next year from this. So I can, you know what I'm saying? So we can all look back on this day like, dang, who would have known? Who would have known? What made you start having a hunger for God? To be honest, I lost a lot of stuff. Like I lost a lot of stuff. Like when I first started YouTube, y'all, I didn't have no friends. I didn't have no nothing. I was like, but I was okay. Like, you know, I had my son. I was going to school. I met my best friend, stuff like that. I got into YouTube. It seemed like, all right. And then when I got into this world and I started meeting these people, it seemed like I was praying, and then like as my channel started growing, or like when my channel kind of like maybe before I met the Just Crazy Cloud Gang, like after I had left that group and all that drama had happened, I'm like, okay. And like I feel like for some time I've been having this hunger, but I just haven't, But what really pushed me to the edge this time was that I was to the point of like, well, y'all probably seen it. Like I wasn't posting, I wasn't nowhere. I was just going through the motions. I felt like I wasn't being myself, and I felt like I didn't know who my real self was no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just got to be confident. I feel like I wasn't being myself. I started worrying about like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be dressing like this. I'm supposed to be doing this now. Like now that I'm, I'm popping like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this was definitely like I'm not explaining. I wouldn't say I was not humble. I just feel like I think I recognized that I wasn't, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I just feel like literally I was waking up, going through the motions, and I felt like the most emptiest person alive. I was going live. I was talking to my supporters. I was doing a video here. Well, maybe I can start this. Maybe I can do that. And I felt like I couldn't do nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? I felt like I couldn't do nothing. I didn't want to get out the bed. And I would look at my son. I'm like, okay, just keep going, smile for him, just keep pushing. But I haven't been right. You know what I'm saying? Like I was, let me have a good birthday party, like invite people. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can't tell none of y'all when your birthday is. Oh, okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just feel like I felt so lost. Like, you ever just feel like, I felt so drained. I felt so empty. I felt like I was just so toxic. Like I felt like I was never happy about nothing. And then like, but I don't know. But I wasn't making no changes about nothing. Like if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling for the past 3 years. In the most recent year, I finally woke up from that dark hole I was in. I'm still on my journey. It's not easy, but what is? Yeah. So. Do you think God is enough when y'all both have internal issues? Serious question. Yeah. And the reason I believe that is if God wants to, he can just, erase all pain, boom. But I feel like he's going to place the right people in my life to keep me on the journey because I'm not the only person. I'm not the only child of God. Like, it's people that have more knowledge than me that are really living the life. And I feel like he's going to lead me in the direction around them. I feel like the way I'm going, it's going to be people that fall off. But those are people that's not, I'm saying, that's not willing to, that's not willing to take the journey to him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm walking up this little hill, I'm walking up the mountain, and as I'm there, I'm going to rest some nights with people that I never, you know what I'm saying? And as I'm going up, I'm going to find that tree and get that blessing here, and I'm going to meet these other people, and I'm just going to keep going up, and we all going to be before God at one point, and I just want him to talk about my journey, I just want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be you know what I'm saying? I want to wake up, live life, and not have to worry like, oh my God, like, I'm probably going to hell. You know what I'm saying? I just want to I just believe that he can lead me in the way that takes away the mental things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because anxiety, all that stuff is real. Depression, all of that stuff is real, and I feel like he has people go through certain stuff because he wants you to know that, like, I can do this, but I also can do more, I love you too. Keep calm, Trary. What Cassie say? I missed it. As you grow, some leaves will fall off as new ones come in. Yep. Yeah. Are you still searching for God, or did you find a church home yet? I haven't found a church home yet. I'm not capping to y'all. I'm not saying like, oh, I've been doing this for like 8 months. No, baby, no. I've been doing a lot of self-care, like lately. If today's Friday, it's been 3 weeks today, and I started doing my physical stuff. Today is going to be day 12. Once Nayla get up and we go. And so, and praying and, following God and learning about him has been, what? I get maybe like 3 days. And then like, I feel like I committed, I don't know. I feel like I committed a sin, and I know I committed a sin, and so I just said I was gonna start over. I know I'm gonna commit sins, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I was showing out. So, like, I have my days, and then I'll go do something that I'm like, okay, now you're not supposed to be doing this. So. Steven. Oh yeah, you gotta send all these to my DMs so I can go look. I have bad anxiety. It really messes with your mind and body. It can make your whole body be in pain, like anxiety is no joke, especially when you have a heart disease. Man, that stuff is hard. Yeah, it definitely is hard, y'all. When I say like it's sometimes like you gotta pull over when I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? Like it was hard for me to get outfits because I was just overthinking like, whoa, this is that, oh my God. And then if I don't do this, or oh my God, I didn't post a video today. I told them I was gonna post a video. They're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be talking about me on Twitter, and if they're talking about me on Twitter, then I'm gonna have to say something. I'm gonna end up arguing. I'm gonna block somebody. It's gonna be somebody I shouldn't block that was just having a moment because they was upset, and then I gotta go unblock them. Now that I unblocked them, I feel bad, and so now I should follow them. So now that I'm following them, you know what I'm saying? But dang, if I follow them, I gotta follow everybody else, and then I follow everybody else. Now my whole page is filled with stuff that I really should not be seeing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Yes, girl, send me all the information. I'll talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to her. Yes, Cassie, send it to me. So, yeah. And then I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel the motivation. Oh, my house is a mess. This is just a hot mess. I'm just do it tomorrow. I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at my phone. I'm not going to look at them talking about me today because, I told them I was going to post a video. Why didn't I post a video? It's right here. I made a list. I did the videos. I edited it. But I don't want to post it. Yeah, that's been me. That's been me literally That's been me. Like, that's been me. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't want to do nothing. Like, my mom like, are you okay? Like, your face is just, and I'm like, this is my face. What? Huh? Yeah, do y'all want to do something? Okay. Mommy, can you play with me? Sure. Oh, yay. Baby, I'll be right back. Go in the room. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through it. Kiera Shear. Okay. Yes, it's no joke. And I've been around people who have it. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't be wanting to leave. Like, all of that. Like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I even take medication. Like, some people like, oh my God, like, but I take medication. I take medication because like because I was like, this is just getting so bad. Like, I can't, like, you know. And so I had went to a doctor, and I had did all these tests, and they had gave me this medicine, and I was like. And then I was taking the medicine, then I stopped. Then I would take it, then I would stop. Then I would take it, then I would stop. Because I'm like, I don't want to be the girl that's taking pills. Like, you know, like, why can't I just get it together? But are you taking your depression anxiety out on Trey because he has been there for you through the most? No, I'm not taking it out on him. You might have just been in here, but one thing I can say is just because people go through stuff publicly does not mean that they don't go through stuff privately. So if every issue, let's say publicly, was because of Airi, like, well, Trey chose you when it came down to a gang and all this other stuff, or he was here when this, I was there for a lot of stuff for Trey as well. That's what I be trying to explain to Trey, like, we got this, like, okay, you know. So I don't like medication. I use medication tactics, yeah. So I'm like, I don't understand. I'm just like, I don't know. And then he's dealing with the same thing. So, like I said, you got two people going through the same thing. But if y'all ever watch one of my Sipping Sisters, a lot of people don't believe in medication. Some people don't believe in, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people will use, like, what? He would use the game in the studio to cope with issues that he has. So Trey's always playing the game. Trey's always at the studio, and so when I talk to him, and he tells me about myself too. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm just like, oh, Trey. He tells me about myself all the time too, and I be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. But he goes that route, and I just feel like before it was another route that we both took. Before, when Trey was in Houston, it was like, I gotta go home. I can't miss, you know what I'm saying? I can't miss church. You know what I'm saying? I miss church for like 2 Sundays now. I can't do that. And then it turned into like oh, bro, we got an event. Like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? It turned to, I'm gonna go out of town. I'm gonna do this. It kind of changed. And I've seen that for both of us. And so I don't say that just me was letting it out on him. I feel like both of us was going through it. I was a little bit more communicative with it, and he believed that a man should hold all of that in. And so it was beating him up even more internally, and then it was affecting how he was affecting the room. Because he was able to come into a room and have everybody. And then when he was coming into the room, it was like, oh yeah, Trey a little moody. And I'm looking like, something's wrong. And I'm looking at me, and I'm like, something's wrong. And I'm looking at all the things that we touched, and I'm like, and I pointed out to him, I'm like, something's wrong. And then I pray about it, I'm like, I know what's wrong. And bam. So I don't feel like I was taking it out on him. I feel like we both are going through something, and we both just have to heal. And that's it. My thing is saying I got 42 seconds left. We all need God. You know what I'm saying? You should never run away. You should talk to somebody if you can. And like I said, I think it's confusing because I feel Trey professes love for you more than you. Not saying you weren't there for him, just from a fan point of view. And I understand that, and that's why I say that perception versus reality can be very, very interesting. You can watch a movie and be like, oh, you know, but I just show my love in different ways. But he know that, and God know that, and I love you guys.